time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Michael Wacha will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings the straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Luplow calls for it. 1 out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable. Stay on the attack. Get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Here's Joe Panik, his career line against Wacha. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Hero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Madison Bumgarner gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Danny, Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box, Jordan Luplow. No balls and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's there. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped him up. Hundley waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Giants nothing. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His career line against Waka. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Belt averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Set to get his day started, Evan Longoria, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Belt at second. Longoria on at first with nobody out. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
Next to bat for the Giants, Jarrett Parker. His career line against Waka. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Nick Hundley. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box now, Madison Bumgarner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Giants leave them loaded. They're down 1-0. Here's David Freese to stand in. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's done well, 6 for 13. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, center fielder,
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Bumgarner's ready. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Jackson is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jackson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped him up. Polanco coming on, and no one will get this one. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Pennick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Called strike over the outside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 1-0. Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Batting ninth.
Into the box, Michael Wacha.
Michael Wacha.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Coming on is McCutchen. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Adam Frazier.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
High pop-up. Longoria has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jordan Luplow. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. set and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is McCutchen. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. Harrison, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Bucks out in front, 3-0. In is the third baseman Evan Longoria as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And we take a look there at the San Francisco team leaders in that category, and he's currently 2nd best on this Giants roster. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Left fielder, Jared
Digging in
Parker.
for his second at-bat, Jarrett Parker. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Belt shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Starling Marte. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Nick Hundley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hundley.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. It's taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Madison Bumgarner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Left side. Freeze is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
How about it? The center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Freeze has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Gregory Polanco.
First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is McCutchen. One down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Wacha. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The batter, second baseman, John.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Bumgarner has his target. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parker is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Joe Panik, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. To short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Popped him up. Bell is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman.
Here's first baseman Brandon Bell. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air to right field. Harrison ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 30.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Waka delivering a 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Harrison is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Pitch popped up. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the 1st down.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Jordan.
Ready for another chance? Jordan Luplow. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Crawford over to his right. 2 gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Jarrett Parker.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 5, Nick Hundley.
Striding in once again, Nick Hundley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison.
Buster Posey will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Buster Posey.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Line towards center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Garrett Law.
Ready once again, David Freese. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Baseman, David Freese.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen has it in his sights. 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Parker looking up. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Digging in once again, Gregory Polanco. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Wacha. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Bo Schultz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Bo Schultz.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Here's Joe Panik. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luplow has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Back goes Polanco. Gone! A 3-run homer for Evan Longoria. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Giants 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 26, Corey Garrett.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Josh Harrison. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. From the stretch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. 1 down. Digging in, Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The batter, first baseman, down.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check the swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Parker moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Felipe Rivero.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jared Parker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is roped to left, a base hit, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Next to bat for the Giants, Nick Hundley. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Parker on at first, nobody out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Scooped up. The throw is low, and he can't make the pin.
The pitcher, number 26.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Mlb Tomlinson will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Gregor Blanco will come on now and pinch run here.
Gregor Blanco.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. With runners in scoring position this season, Tomlinson is a sub-100 hitter, but that's not all that uncommon for pitchers, of course.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his...
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game, but it hops over and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Austin Jackson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
There's a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to score. You're down by 1 going into the 9th. Big base hit right there gives them the lead.
Yeah, these are the knocks you remember, Dan. Coming through for the team right here. Down 1 run. Huge base hit right there. Able to drive in a pair. And now they got to lock it down in the bottom half.
And that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and he's safe. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 7-5 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. High and deep to right center. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the ninth as a huge ninth-inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. San Francisco leads this one 7-5. Gregor Blanco will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Will Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Will Smith.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli. He singled his last time up.
Francisco Cervelli.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Here's Starling Marte, who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Crawford into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. And there's one down now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. Missed with a slider.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. 2 down.
Now batting,
Corey Dickerson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Corey Dickerson.
And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Giants put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Corey Guerin gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Will Smith hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.